I researched what that guy said yesterday. In order to get married by law, both of you would need a Kuwaiti resident card. Actually, VI peasant, there are ways around that. And a Kuwaiti resident, it's not a Kuwaiti resident, you need a civil ID. So, like what Salah has, you have to be registered. Usually you get a civil ID from your company, your business, or somewhere you work. You're to believe you didn't have a wedding cake, A+. It's not a traditional wedding. Like, we just made it a legal thing and very, very basic, but it wasn't very easy to do. We had to go through some loopholes. I exposed myself, which in Canada probably wouldn't be possible.
Welcome back. I hope everyone is having a great day. I stumbled across this article while researching current Kuwait expat laws. Kuwait's cabinet has approved a new foreign residency draft law that proposes sweeping penalties against visa traders and expatriates working illegally in the country, Kuwait Times reported on Tuesday. The new law aims to clamp down on illegal practices surrounding the employment of expat workers, such as employing workers tied to a different sponsor or illicitly purchasing residency permits for workers. It increases fines and jail time for those who overstay their visa or enter the country illegally, according to the report. Visa traders who facilitate the entry of illegal expats and renew residencies or employ expats illegally will be fined between 5,000 KD, $1.6334, and 10,000 KD, $32,668, and jailed for 3 years, Kuwait Times reported. The fine will be charged for every illegal expat, and the punishment will be doubled if the violator is a civil servant or if they repeat the crime within 5 years. Expat workers who pay to get a work permit or renew their residencies will be jailed for 1 year and fined 1,000 KD, $3,267, Kuwait Times said. Employers who do not pay their workers' wages will be jailed for 2 years and fined between 5,000 KD, $16,334, and 10,000 KD, $32,668. The same penalty applies for working illegally with other employers, according to the new draft law. Kuwait to reduce expats with new residency law within months, officials. Employers must inform authorities if their expat employees leave them or if their residency is cancelled and they do not leave the country, the new law stipulates. Those in violation will be fined between 600 KD, $1,960, and 2,000 KD, $6,533. A 10-year residency should be granted to foreign investors, foreigners who own real estate, foreign women divorced from their Kuwaiti husbands and have children, and husbands and children of Kuwaiti women, according to Kuwait Times. The new draft law comes as Kuwait's government and National Assembly are nearing the approval of short-term and long-term measures to cut the country's number of expats by as many as 360,000 workers. The government's plan reportedly calls for deporting 120,000 illegal workers and 150,000 expats over the age of 60, which includes employees, dependents, or those suffering from chronic disease. The plan also includes deporting 90,000 marginal and poorly educated laborers. Does anyone think this will apply to Chantal? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. I'll be back with another video as soon as I can.
I researched what that guy said yesterday. In order to get married by law, both of you would need a Kuwaiti resident card. Actually, VI peasant, there are ways around that. And a Kuwaiti resident, it's not a Kuwaiti resident, you need a civil ID. So, like what Salah has, you have to be registered. Usually you get a civil ID from your company, your business, or somewhere you work. You're to believe you didn't have a wedding cake, A+. It's not a traditional wedding. Like, we just made it a legal thing and very, very basic, but it wasn't very easy to do. We had to go through some loopholes. I exposed myself, which in Canada probably wouldn't be possible.